Starting transmission in 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello guys. Welcome back to Anonymous Cryptoversity. I'm Core Professor and I'm gonna guide you about Core DAO and other crypto projects. In this video I'm going to introduce DAO, Decentralized Autonomous Organization. A decentralized autonomous organization, DAO, is a system developed to distribute decision-making, management, and entity ownership. A decentralized autonomous organization, sometimes called a decentralized autonomous corporation, is an organization constructed by rules encoded as a computer program that is often transparent, controlled by the organization's members and not influenced by a central government, or in other words we can say a decentralized autonomous organization, DAO, is an emerging form of legal structure that has no central governing body and whose members share a common goal to act in the best interest of the entity. A decentralized autonomous organization, DAO, is an entity with no central leadership. Decisions get made from the bottom up, governed by a community organized around a specific set of rules enforced on a blockchain. DAOs are internet-native organizations collectively owned built-in treasuries that are only accessible with the approval of their members. Decisions are made via proposals the group votes on during a specified period. A DAO works without hierarchical management and can have a large number of purposes. Freelancer networks where contracts pool their funds to pay for software subscriptions, charitable organizations where members approve donations, and venture capital firms owned by a group are all possible with these organizations. Before moving on, it's important to distinguish a DAO, an internet-native organization, from the DAO, one of the first such organizations ever created. The DAO was a project founded in 2016 that ultimately failed and led to a dramatic split of the Ethereum network. How does a DAO work? As I already mentioned, a DAO is an organization where decisions get made from the bottom up. A collective of members owns the organization. There are various ways to participate in a DAO, usually through the ownership of a token. DAOs operate using smart contracts, which are essentially chunks of code that automatically execute whenever a set of criteria are met. Smart contracts are deployed on numerous blockchains nowadays, though Ethereum was the first to use them. These smart contracts establish the DAO's rules. Those with a stake in a DAO then get voting rights and may influence how the organization operates by deciding on or creating new governance proposals. This model prevents DAOs from being spammed with proposals. A proposal will only pass once the majority of stakeholders approve it. How that majority is determined varies from DAO to DAO and is specified in the smart contracts. DAOs are fully autonomous and transparent. As they are built on open-source blockchains, anyone can view their code. Anyone can also audit their built-in treasuries, as the blockchain records all financial transactions. Look this figure, components of DAO. Typically, a DAO launch occurs in 3 major steps: smart contract creation, funding, and deployment. Let's have a look to these. Smart contract creation. First, a developer or group of developers must create the smart contract behind the DAO. After launch, they can only change the rules set by these contracts through the governance system. That means they must extensively test the contracts to ensure they don't overlook important details. Funding. After the smart contracts have been created, the DAO needs to determine a way to receive funding and how to enact governance. More often than not, tokens are sold to raise funds. These tokens give holders voting rights. Deployment. Once everything is set up, the DAO needs to be deployed on the blockchain. From this point on, stakeholders decide on the future of the organization. The organization's creators, those who wrote the smart contracts, no longer influence the project any more than other stakeholders. DAO. Examples of DAOs. Decentralized autonomous organizations have gained traction over the last few years and are now fully incorporated into many blockchain projects. The decentralized finance, DeFi, space uses DAOs to allow applications to become fully decentralized. For example, to some, the Bitcoin, BTC, network is the earliest example of a DAO there is. The network scales via community agreement, even though most network participants does a DAO make money. Like other WEB3 projects, DAOs can make money through the sale of their native tokens. These tokens can be sold on major crypto exchanges around the world. These tokens give their holders voting rights within the DAO and sometimes other benefits, like token drops. So that's it for today. Subscribe Anonymous Cryptoversity. For anonymous updates and news from crypto world, we will also guide you through the core DAO and other metaverse project. So don't miss our next video. Bye bye.